Let's go with another pickup video. My Italian's not too good this afternoon. Hey, it's me, Juice Daddy, back again with another video game pickup video. I'm off early today. It's Tuesday afternoon. Had a half day at work. Nice time to do a pickup recap from about the past week or so. Week to 10 days. Let's just get right to it. This weekend was really light on garage sales. Montana weather has kind of returned back to normal. Therefore, garage sale season kind of went gone. But there were a couple. The only thing I picked up, though, was this DS charger, which is a really good find for me because I found those two DS lights for $1.75 total, but only came with one charger. Now I've got a second one. I picked that up for $0.25. Pretty good. We also had a thing called Garage-orama this weekend. It's like the official kickoff to garage sale season around here. It's at the fairgrounds, ton of vendors, really crowded, pancake breakfast. You know the deal. There were some video games, not much. I saw some guy really excitedly run up to his group. Look what I found. He had an Xbox 360 controller. Check it out, man. These things go for $50 online. I got it for $5. Cool, dude. I picked up 2 games. Nothing special. Need for Speed Underground. I had a case. I didn't have the game. Now I've got the game. Now I've got an empty Need for Speed Underground case sitting in my room. And I got Spy Hunter. Now, I've got Spy Hunter, and I think I've got another Spy Hunter game. Didn't The Rock star in a Spy Hunter game for PS2? Because I can't seem to find that one, the one with The Rock in it. If I can find the other ones, oh well. I want to get the one with The Rock in it. It's probably the worst of them all, but who cares? Hey, this came in the mail. Baseball season is back. I love the show. This is the special edition, the 10th anniversary edition with this steel case, made it look like wood. I don't know though. I don't know if all steel books do this or if it's just mine, but I don't know if you can. Are they supposed to do that? It's really weak. I feel like I can tear it apart. Anyway, the inside cover is really cool. It's got all the covers from all 10 years of MLB The Show. So that's pretty neat. The game is in my PS4 right now. That's why it's not in here. I didn't buy an empty case. What else did I pick up this week? I actually picked this up today. I went to Walmart. Lego the Movie video game. Lego the Movie the video game. For Wii U, it is $13 and something cents. You know, close to $14. Online at walmart.com, but I went in there and bought some half-price Easter candy because, I got to put on a little weight. I got to put on my summer weight, so get some of them Reese's eggs, get some of them Butterfinger eggs, get some of them 5-pound chocolate bunnies for $1. Anyway, I had them price matched their own website and got that for, I think she priced it like $13.92 or something. I'm not sure. I should have looked at my receipt closer. Goodwills are back in my town. Well, the Goodwill. There's only one. The Goodwill. And I probably shouldn't have said that because now it's going to tank again and they're going to send all their stuff off. But I've been to Goodwill twice since the last video. And I've scored both times. Here's the first one. There's Masters of Illusion, or Master of Illusion for the Nintendo DS. A little first-party game they put out for the DS. Bakugan Defender's Core for the PS3, still sealed. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. I picked it up because I bought it when it released, and I enjoyed it for what it was. It's not much. I mean, you gotta like Aerosmith. I like the Aerosmith tracks on this game, not their newer stuff, but like all their older stuff. It's really cool. It was like $1, so I picked it up just to have it again, maybe play through it. And Elbits, little game from Konami for the Wii. I picked that up at Goodwill about a week ago. Oh, it's complete. I believe Like it matters. Let's see if this Guitar Hero game's complete. Oh, yay, it is! They actually have the Aerosmith Guitar Hero guitar sitting back there on the electronics shelf. And it's in there today when I checked too, but I just don't need any more. I got a Wii guitar, a PS2 guitar, and a PS3 guitar. I don't need any more. Even if a new Rock Band's being made this year, I don't need any of that stuff. This was on my doorstep when I got home today. I know what it is. It is the Super Smash Bros. Club Nintendo posters. I'm not going to open them up. If you want to see what they look like, they are on the Club Nintendo website if you can get into it. I haven't been able to for about a week. But I think it's the one that has the Duck Hunt poster. So it's that series. I don't know if that's 1 or 2. I don't know if you've seen, well, I got the first series of Zelda posters hanging on my wall. And in my closet right now, I have the Mario posters and either the second set of Zelda ones or the Donkey Kong ones. I can't remember. I may have both. But I just don't have wall space. I mean, I suppose I can lose my degree back here and hang some posters here for my video backdrops. You know, lose the family photo. Maybe even change out the Zelda posters I have. But I'm kind of in a small little pad right now. So these are all going to be sitting in the roller, waiting for me to get a bigger place, which may be a year down the line, which will be cool. But hopefully I'll have a little bit more money then get some of these framed. And yeah, I'm kind of a dork. But really, what's the difference between that and a Picasso, other than price and class and all these things I don't have? Let's move on. Oh, we're talking about Goodwill. I picked these up today. I'm so glad I stopped by Goodwill today. It's not like these are amazing finds and, oh my God, can you believe I got this? But the fact that I ran into these at a Goodwill just makes me happy. I have Air Force Delta. I believe it's for the Game Boy Color. Pick that up. Galaga for the Game Boy Color, I believe. And I found some N64 games. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Namco Museum. A little dirty, but that's alright. I don't know what somebody had against Alex Trebek, but there's Jeopardy. Trying to rip stuff off. I imagine, just from the looks of it, yep, this was Hastings. Somebody carved in, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Somebody took a little screwdriver or a pin or something and carved Hastings into the top of the game there. So this was either a previously viewed rental or something. And they tried to peel the Hastings tag off it and they ripped up Alex Trebek. Top Gear Rally. Really dirty in the back. You see the prices on these, by the way. $1.99. Not too bad. But yeah, that's really filthy. And the creme de la creme. I don't need it. I've got it. But it's good trade bait. There's some GoldenEye. In really good condition. Good label. A little dirty. But that's alright. I seem to come across GoldenEye a lot, which explains, easily explainable. It's one of the probably the most popular game for the N64. Everybody loves it. Even the person I bought this from, the cash register, said, when are you going to invite me over to play GoldenEye? Like, you want to come over and play some GoldenEye? We'll play some GoldenEye. We'll break out the Wii GoldenEye. I'll get the PS3 GoldenEye out. We'll have a good time. But yeah, that's good trade bait all day long. I can throw it on Craigslist with a $10 price tag and make a little money back. I can put it in a lot when I find my next Nintendo 64 and increase its value. Or take that down to the retro game shop. He'll give me I imagine about $10 credit. I can use it for something else that I want. That's the thing, don't give resellers a bad name because sometimes you come across something you got, but it can help you get something you want. There's something in there. Of course, the one good one's in a little bad shape. Something's rattling around inside. That's alright. What else? Oh, okay. I'm going to title this video Holy Grail Games. And what I mean by Holy Grail Games is, I'm not talking about, the Earthbounds or the things like that. If I come across an Earthbound, yes, I'll be really super excited and amazed. But personally, it doesn't mean a whole lot to me other than it'd be a jewel of my video game collection. What I mean by Holy Grail games is something that I've enjoyed in the past, and for one reason or another, whether it's just, youth stupidity in the day, trading off all the games and system for one so I can get the next big thing, or whatever it was, I just don't have anymore and I want back. That's what I'm talking about. These games don't necessarily have high value. They're not like huge collector's items, but it's just something I want to get in my collection because I really enjoyed it and I want to have it and I want the chance to play it again and have it on my shelf. I'm going to start with a lot I picked up on eBay. I got my Montana state taxes back and decided I'd just go ahead and... These are games I don't think I'm ever going to find like out garage selling. I mean, I might. I may get lucky, but why get lucky when you may just find it? There's Colony Wars. This game. The first apartment I lived in after I moved out of my parents' house, I had a PlayStation, and my new roommate and I really enjoyed playing it. We played a lot of Final Fantasy VII. We played Ironhinder a lot. Speaking of a Holy Grail game that is also a major collector's item, Ironhinder. But a friend gave us this for Christmas, I believe. Gave us a mutual Christmas present, Colony Wars. And we played the hell out of it. And it's really good. It's like a space battle simulator. It's action-y, but it's not, it's 360 degrees. You can move anyway. You can stay in, it's a confined area, but, you have a mission exactly. It's not like on rails, like, okay, we're going to force your ship to go over here. We're going to force you to go over there. I remember having great cinematics, just a sense of space. And I don't know why that's not used more in video games. I get that No Man's Sky is coming out and maybe we'll be doing that. And I read another preview in my copy of Game Informer. Woohoo! I got Game Informer again. Yay! I really like this game. And since the PlayStation was mine, when he moved on and I moved out and all that stuff, I got to keep the game. But when I got a PS2, I sold all my PS1 stuff and that went with it. So I got it back. When I was looking at this on eBay, I realized something. This game not only had one, but 2 sequels. So I went ahead and picked those up as well. Right there. There's Colony Wars. This is 3. Red Sun and Colony Wars Vengeance. This game, Colony Wars Vengeance, I left the most praising eBay feedback I've ever left. Because this thing was in just pristine condition. Not even a crack on the case. And packed in a bubble envelope, wrapped in bubble wrap. Like, this thing was just... I wish I had more characters to tell this guy, or gal, could have been, how much I appreciated him packing it like that. And yet, like the other two, I mean, this just has a little case damage right here in the front. Right there. And this one, just a little case damage here in the back, a little crack. All these are in really good condition. Complete discs are great looking. Couldn't be happier. I got one more Holy Grail game I'm going to get to, but first, I forgot this big sack of GameStop I had sitting over here. GameStop had a buy 2 get 1 free over the weekend on their used PS3, 360, and Wii games. I went to one GameStop and I had Nier, Silent Hill Downpour, and Katamari Forever in my hands, which would have been $40 over 3 1999 games. And I kind of want Nier, and the Silent Hill, I'm not too, it's been downhill since number 3. And Katamari is, Katamari, it's a good game. But I decided to go check out my town's other GameStop before, I can always go back and purchase those later. And at the other GameStop, I spent just a hair over $30, I didn't get like major finds, like major collectible games or anything, but I really got some interesting games that filling out my collection, and some cool ones that I'm just happy to have. So let's get to it. At GameStop, I picked up Fracture. Complete. $1.99. You'll see these games, like I think the most expensive game was like maybe $12. Oh, here it is. Metal Slug Anthology. Complete. This is really cool. Mercury Meltdown Revolution. 99 cents. I think I bought this when it first came out, and it was only a $20 game to begin with. But this is one of those Wii games that... oh, case is in horrible condition. That's all right. This is one of those games that, you know, this is good for the Wii. These are the type of games that the Wii excelled at. I had it before, and it's kind of fun, and I traded it off, and now I get it back for $1. But this is what third parties should have been doing. You know, don't put your new Call of Duty on the Wii. Well, I guess it's too late. It's years now, but I don't know why they tried it. And then they say nothing sells on the Wii. Like, I watched a video this morning about, you know, third parties complaining when their games didn't sell on the Wii U. It's like, hey, EA, you put Mass Effect 3 on the Wii. Who the hell's buying Mass Effect 3 on the Wii U? Who? Who's buying a brand new Wii U and said, give me Mass Effect 3. Screw the story from the other two games that I need to follow to enjoy the game. Who? Who's buying Batman Arkham City a year after it was released? And then you come back and complain your games aren't selling on the Wii U. Screw yourself. Conduit. IGN hailed this game as the third-party game that would save the Wii. And their quote is the major one on the back. It didn't, but I heard it's a decent shooter, and I've been spoiled on what happens at the end, so that's kind of neat. Kind of neat game. What else did I pick up? 99 Nights 2. This is like the third week in a row I picked up a game from that legendary 2010 E3 Konami conference. 1 million troops. Wow. If you just sit there, press XXXXYYYY XXXX, you will be sucked. This was behind the counter. I saw it as he was getting my game, so I said, hey, let's go ahead and complete that 99 Nights series on the Xbox, shall we? Oh, all right. There's Dark Void for the Xbox 360. These are all complete. You know, you can check your cases when you're buying used games from GameStop. Like, man, I had to get it, and it's a generic case, and didn't have a manual, and, well, they put these, I mean, they put the game. You know, the game. Oh, that's a premier former rental. Great case. I mean, great condition, though. They put it up here on the shelf. You can pick it up and go, oh, look, manual's there. Nice. All right, I'll get it. And then, when they're getting the games out, you can say, hey, man, can I see that game before you? Oh, sure. Oh, looks good. Great. If the games beat the shit, don't buy it. It's not yours until you give them the money. So you want to complain about the generic cases? Hey, I don't like the generic cases either. You won't see any of them on my shelf. Because if the option is buying the game with a generic case or not buying the game at all, I don't buy it. I wait till next time. I've never had a game that I had to need right now, especially a used game. I need to have this now. I need it now. Move on. Crackdown. With, of course, everything. Goodness gracious. It even has... I wonder if this is good. It is good because it's not even peeled off. With the 48-hour Xbox Live trial. I don't know if I'm eligible for it because I've been a gold member before. So, cool. Oh, and its sequel. It's not as good sequel. And finally, the clerk actually laughed at me when I bought this game. And I understand why. I mean, it's freaking Lair. For 99 cents. He went through all the cases like, oh, you're buying Lair. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm buying Lair. I know, I've seen it trying to be controlled. Sony at the beginning of the PS3 generation were some arrogant mofos. And they thought this game would be the shiznit. They were wrong. But hey, my PS3 collection is huge, and that's not in it. Well, it is now. Craigslist deal. Also, I keep forgetting. I got all these games spread out. Craigslist deal. Actually, this was a Facebook deal. One of those Facebook garage sale groups. Woman put a Wii lot on there with a bunch of games and Wii Fit board and all that good stuff. I asked if she'd partial out some games or whatever, separate some games. Because everybody was asking, of course, like hyenas, like sharks. Oh, Super Mario Bros. Wii. Can I get the Mario Kart? I'll do anything for the Mario Kart. Give me the Mario. Will you do $10 on the Mario Kart? My son really wants to play. And we just really want to play Mario Brothers so bad. Like, give me for $5. She separated. I asked about these games because I knew everybody's like, give me the Mario Brothers, give me the Donkey Kong Returns, give me the Mario Kart. I said, what about these little niche titles? And I got these for $20 total. Not an amazing super deal, but not a bad deal. Pitfall: The Big Adventure. I believe this is a port of a PS2 game over to the Wii. And, for us retro gamers, includes Pitfall and Pitfall 2. Pretty cool. Marble Saga Cornucopia. This is just like that Mercury Meltdown I showed earlier. One of those kind of, marble games. And you can use the balance board, although I read some reviews that balance board isn't very good balance board use. These are all complete, by the way, and the discs were well taken care of. It didn't look like this belonged to some 6-year-old just tossing his crap all over the place. And besides, I don't think a 6-year-old would be too interested in this King of Fighters collection. King of Fighters, the Orochi Saga. It's got King of Fighters 98, 97, 96, 95, and 94 on it. That's a pretty good deal. $15 game loose. Great condition. Complete. Nice little deal from Facebook. And finally, that other Holy Grail game. Once again, games that just mean something to me. And I bought this lot off of Amazon. I bought a couple games I've been wanting. And this one, which will be the last one I get to. Onecambria Bikini Zombie Slayers. Sealed. But I'm going to unseal it. I remember this getting horrible reviews from Adam on XPlay. But scantily clad chicks killing zombies. There's one for the Xbox too, and it's $3 on GameStop.com. But the only place that has a copy of it is a store like 75, 80 miles away. And I talked to the GameStop guy. He's like, yeah, we're not going to ship just any $2 game. It has to be like valuable, or you have to put together a lot. I'm like, I only want the Xbox version of this. But there is I think a PS3 version is out and a PS4 version is coming out. So, Velvet Assassin for the Xbox 360. I heard another YouTuber talking about this game and kind of using it as an example of the death of the mid-tier titles, where we have either AAA games or like indie games. These games that don't have major, huge budgets and aren't going to sell a ton, just don't exist anymore. It's got middling reviews, but I like these kind of games. Games like Remember Me. Remember Me is a great example of a game that, we're just not going to get anymore because it's not a major blockbuster with annual sequel potential. And finally, that Holy Grail game I was talking about, War of the Monsters. I never actually played the full game. I played a demo that came with the official PlayStation magazine. I played the hell out of that demo. It was so much fun. I searched a few sites to find a good copy of this. And I finally got this one that was listed as collectible off Amazon. Because it comes with both the manual in great condition and this poster. I saw this poster selling on eBay just for about $12 itself. But I don't think this thing's been folded out ever. There's the poster. And there wasn't too many. I mean, I found a lot of complete copies, but I didn't find it said game case manual. This is the only one I really saw that had the manual, the poster, for a decent price, and the disc is in great condition. I actually looked under the collectible, like when you separate used stuff on Amazon, you can pick collectible. I picked that one, and I'm glad I did. I think it was about $19, and he used Amazon Prime for shipping, so I got it in 2 days for free. Only thing wrong with it, this is so minor, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there's a little, like the plastic in the case is like slightly torn or dented up right in there. I can replace the case, and this thing would be like new on eBay. Just, and fun. Another one of these games that should be made. Can you imagine something like this on the PS4 if they can get like licenses for King Kong and Godzilla and Mothra and God knows how much? That'd be amazing. Like the scale you can do for like the cities and stuff. Be a lot of fun. That's my pickups for the week. I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing what I got, because I enjoy watching your videos out there and seeing what you guys pick up each and every week too. Keep it on. If you're not finding anything, just keep on going, man. They're out there. Some days you don't find anything. Other days you find a ton of stuff. Sometimes you got to go get what you want. You got to know it and go get it. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care.